Welcome back to the ranked Switch Sports Golf League. I am currently 34th in the standings with 1456 ELO after 6 games played, and these are my current stats. My goal is to get 12th in the standings, which is currently 2141 ELO. Now for the players in my lobby for this game, I'll Photoshop their ELO in blue and their position in the standings in red, so you know what competition we're up against. And let's get right into this match. We are starting on a 0-wind par 5. Back 9, par 5 I might add, which are the ones that are easiest to albatross here. Although, unfortunately, it is front right pin position, very difficult to albatross. Pin positions on the left are much easier. I'm going to have to go 3-iron here. Probably full power with backspin, I think.
Nice shot.
And I adjusted a little bit to the left, so as long as I get my backspin, I'm like 100% sure that'll be an albatross. But, okay, I got about, what is that, 9 feet of backspin, which means I needed less power on the 3-iron, so unfortunate, but a free eagle, although there was an albatross that just rolled in from Henry, who likes to spell his, or write his name in weird letters. Henry and messy handwriting. Good eagle though, by the way, once again, excuse my voice. I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but I've been sick this week, so I've been recording a lot of content while I'm sick that are going to be coming out over the next few weeks. So if you're watching this video, I'm probably not still sick, but because I'm filming this I'm filming this and a lot of videos that you've been watching in this like 1 week span of when I've been sick, you probably think I'm just dying over here, but I'm probably fine. Anyway, on to hole 4. It's going to be pin middle, so we'll do spin here. Shoot. Full power 5-iron would be enough to get you to the back of the green, but because there's a headwind, I might have to go 3-iron. Problem is, I think I can generate less backspin with 3-iron, so... But I don't think 5's enough.
Nice shot.
Okay, yeah, that was a lot of overthinking the power just to mess up the wind adjustment, but whatever.
Nice one.
I guess I'm happy with the birdie. Good start though, -3 after 2. But it looks like Henry will stay up by 1 in this very tightly packed game. 6-way tie for second. By the way, if you've been enjoying the content recently, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more content like this coming out soon. Competitive Switch Sports Golf, as well as some other golf games coming out on the channel. 7, dead headwind. I'll just do, well, obviously I'll do 3-iron off the tee.
Nice shot.
But then, that actually wasn't enough power, so I don't know if 3-iron's gonna be enough to get onto the green. Problem is, if I go spoon, I won't get enough height to clear that tree. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fade this around the tree. Which is fine, I just need to be precise and take like 50 practice swings. That was only 6 practice swings. And I could have faded that a lot more, but I need this 25-footer if I want to stay tied in second and just like continue to give myself a chance to win, because I'm only 1 down, but I don't really want to fall 2 down. In these ranked lobbies, like majority of the players in this lobby are infinite, so I go down by 2, it's really hard to come back. It's not like online where players aren't that good. Competition's way stronger in these ranked lobbies. That was a nice putt.
Nice birdie.
Almost lipped, but good birdie. And okay, wow, 4 birdies, which is nice. Now it's only a 3-way tie for second. Good for me, because that just increases my chance at getting ELO, and I'm a little bit of a smurf in a sense, like not intentionally, but if you join the ranked league, you start at 1200 ELO, and because I joined this season late, I'm playing against players who I would say I'm of similar skill level to. Like, as you see, I'm tied for second, so the skill level is pretty good. But their ELO is like 2,000, whereas mine's at 1,400. That's just because I've only played 6 matches. So I'm a little bit of a smurf in the sense that Like my elo is less than my skill,
Nice.
but not on purpose. I'm not just like being a mean golfer. I just haven't played enough games in the... Anyway, I don't even remember why I started saying that. Let's just walk out of here with a birdie. 8 birdies there, so still 1 down. We're not... The win is still on the table, but let's just look at what remaining holes there are. 1, 3, 2, 5, 15. 1, 3, 2, 5, 15.
Nice shot.
1, 3, 2, 5, 15. Okay, if I can get 4 birdies, 1 eagle, that's going to be my goal. 4 birdies, 1 eagle, and I'm 1 down. That would be enough to podium for sure. Maybe enough for me to finish. So let's see if I can do an eagle here. It's 11-mile-an-hour wind. I'll go like 3 dots on the 9, I think. The wind should carry me so I'd land just on the green and then roll up to or into the hole. Power looks pretty good, actually. Wait, no, I'm a bot. It doesn't. Wait, no, it does. That's perfectly pin high. I'm 2.5 feet to the right. Shoot. Okay, so I almost underpowered that. Oh, any eagles here? All birdies so far. Okay, all birdies. This game is still up for grabs. I mean, Henry obviously the favorite to win, but anyone could just tie it up and then win on a closest to pin or something. Or a sudden death if that's what happens. I got 4 holes left to make up an eagle somewhere. That's my goal. It's 6. Kind of a tailwind, so there's a... I'm gonna try to land my ball like literally inches away from the bunker. Just give myself the best opportunity to get onto the green in 2. Which I don't even know if it's possible with this wind.
Nice.
It's a 541 par 5. If there's no wind, you can't make it onto the green in 2. And I think 9 mile an hour is like the minimum wind sit. Okay, literally perfect. 9 tailwind is the minimum you need to get onto the green. However, there is a bit of a glitch on this hole where you get like a launch roll. So you could land your ball, I don't know, 20 yards short of the green, and it'll roll through the rough in a way that defies physics and make it onto the green. So let's see if I can get that here. I just need to fade my ball though, so I missed the bunker on the right. Okay, that's not enough fade, is it? Okay, that right there, bro, that should not happen. I'm not complaining, but my ball should not have rolled through the bunker like that. Yeah. Anytime, yeah, no. That was what I would consider a launch roll. On the fringe, though, chance for an eagle from Devin, too. So 2 eagles rolling in. I think Duke was in 3rd, maybe. So if I birdie this... No, I'll drop down to 3rd, though, because I think I was tied with Devin. No, I should have put that. Dang it. That's alright, though. 3 holes left still. 2, 5, 15. So I think Duke's moving up. He was at... oh no, I was tied with him. Shoot. Okay, so I'm dropping down to 4th. Oh, bruh. Okay. Duke, Devin, Henry. Tied on -8 after 6. I'm on -7 after 6. On to hole 2. 0 wind. Where's the pin? Middle right. Alright, this is a free hole-in-one. Just cue the Stranger Things theme music right now. And let's count the hole-in-ones. Is every single person in the lobby gonna get a hole-in-one here? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 3 dots, 5 here. Dead aim in case you ever want a hole-in-one on this pin position. 0 wind. This will be number 5 hole-in-one. Bang. And then I saw 3 birdies roll in. So 5 hole-in-ones and 3 birdies. Unfortunately, all 3 players I need to make a comeback on got a hole-in-one. So I'm still going to be in 4th, bro. I'll be at -8? -9. I'll be at -9 after 7 holes, and I'll be in 4th. This is when you know the lobby's stacked. When A, you're on -9 after 7 holes and you're in 4th, and B, over 50% of the lobby gets a hole-in-one. And we're moving on to 5 with... Ooh, what looks like tailwind? It is. 17 mile an hour, okay. Albatross on the table for sure.
Nice shot.
Eagle. Like, bro. I'm not gonna say this is a free eagle because the green is really difficult to putt on, but I should be eagling this, bro. Which would put me on -11 after 8. Yeah, pins at the front too, like... I just don't know what power to go, which is the tricky part. Because the green, like I said, is tough to putt on, so unless I'm really close to the pin, it's gonna be a hard putt. Under, or do I just go full? I'd rather be long than short, because if I miss the green, I'm cooked. But if I'm on the green, I have a chance. Can I hit the pin at least, maybe? Ooh, I bounced over the hole, bro. I literally bounced over the hole. But too much power. That's fine. I knew I wanted to... I would have rather overpowered it than underpowered it. Difficult downhill, hard breaking putt, but let's see if I can get this eagle. Okay, good eagle there. Bro, if I'm still in 4th after a back-to-back hole-in-one and hole 5 eagle, I might sell my TV. When Professor gets mad at he's playing golf, he breaks his TV. When I get mad at playing golf, I sell my TV. Hashtag stonks. And I moved up to 3rd. Okay, -11 after 8. That's a good score for me. That's, yeah, 3 eagles. I'm actually good, like happy about that. Okay, I'm 1 down on Duke, 2 down on Devin, who's never ever beating the hacker allegations, bro. I found this guy online before. He has a very suspicious way of pulling out to the lead in the final hole, or the final 2 holes. If I eagle this, maybe I can snag 2nd. If I birdie this, I can probably stay in 3rd. Yeah, I just want a little over 2 dots here. That's way too much. Sit. That needs to sit right now. I just wanted a little over 2 dots on the 3-iron so I could get a bit of a better roll than using the 7-iron. But because it's so little power, it's like more sensitive, and I messed up the... I just overpowered it a little bit. That is one of the most tragic endings to a round of golf ever. Are you kidding me? I dropped down to 4th. After that performance, bro, hole-in-one on 2, eagle on 5 and 12. Birdied every other hole except hole 11 and I get 4th. That's tough. I will put the results of all the ELO and stuff on the screen right now, and then I'll see you in game number 2. Game number 2. I think I gained a decent amount of ELO last game. I'll have to check. But here's the thing. If my ELO accurately represented my skill, I wouldn't have gotten that much ELO from there. I should probably be, I don't know, I would guess somewhere around 1800 to 2000. And the problem is I got -11, which is a really good score, and I still got 4th. So it's like, how am I ever gonna crack the top 12 of the standings, which was my goal, if -11 is only good enough for 4th, bro? I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes. Also, the thing with this league is that in order to get into the, I don't know, even like top 20, you need to play a lot of games. If you're like the best player in the world, but you only play like 20 games or 30 games, you're not gonna like get very high on the standings, which I don't have a lot of time to grind. Like I could play maybe like 4 games a week. And the season, okay, that was a terrible, terrible shot. I'm not ever gonna progress in the standings if I play like this. Actually, this looks flat. I could probably putt this and save birdie. Let me just pull out my calculator real quick, because I'm a nerd. Plus my 6, 7, 31. Get in. Bang, good save, good birdie save. If I played 30 games this entire season, bro, there are people who have already played 200 games in this season. So I'm either going to need to be extremely, extremely good if I want to crack the top 12. And I'm only able to, maybe I can play a little more. Let's say I play 50 games. I have to be really, really good. Or I'm just going to have to put a lot more time into the ranked grind if I want to finish top 12. But I don't know, we'll just see how everything goes. We just gotta take it game by game, focus on when I'm playing against the #1 player in the world, and there's like 4 top 20 players in my lobby, I should just focus on getting podium and not really worry about the future standings and whatnot. Let's do front left. Let's do 7-iron backspin here. I probably want somewhere around a square to the left of adjustment, but there is wind right to left, so I'll just kind of cancel those out a little bit and balance them out.
Nice shot.
Not quite full power because I don't think I'm going to get aggressive backspin here. Get in. Bang. Let's go. A second hole 2 hole-in-one in 2 games. Although this one was with wind and harder pin position. Come on now. Get in. That's freaking huge. By the way, this whole ranked grind started from... hello? Somehow my hole-in-one on hole 2 got bested by a different hole-in-one on hole 2. That was crazy. Alright, tied for first with Duke. This ranked grind started from me doing just an initial one-off ranked video that I kind of enjoyed and got me interested in the grind, which I did as one of my members suggested videos for the month. So if you want access to members only community polls and posts to and some other benefits to pick what content I do, I'll leave a link to the join button down in the description. Bro, can't believe I just did that. I seriously just did that. There's one freaking tree in the whole entire fairway, and I hit it. That's like 2 feet wide, and I hit it.
Nice
That is
shot.
so bad, dude. That is so bad. I need a chip in. I need a... Duke, who I'm tied with in first, just got a chip in eagle. I need a chip in just to get a birdie. Shoot, I really cannot give up a par here right after getting a hole-in-one. I'll do pins at the back. I'm not going to mess with some 3-iron, pretend like I know how the green's going to roll. I'm just doing... Land up at the top where it's more flat, get backspin. Chip and birdie, move on. Forget about this hole. I need this birdie save. Kick left. Let's go. Get in. Bro, I needed that. I needed that. There goes my first place position.
Nice par.
And I'm 2 down on first now. It is tough. Tied for second though still, because I did have that eagle last hole on hole 2. But obviously I don't want to be tied for second. I'd rather be solo second. 17-0 wind. Pins at the front right. I mean, hole-in-one chance for sure.
Nice shot.
Bounce in the rough first? Oh, I didn't. Bounce in the fairway. Oh, I didn't get a launch roll though? Interesting. Okay, I needed more to the right. It's just so tricky. Any more power, I feel like I'd get that launch roll into the back bunker. Okay, I was close. Good birdie though. There will definitely be some pars here.
Nice birdie.
Okay, so it's gonna be a 4-way tie for second. Hole 6, left to right wind. Pin's over on the left though, so it's not a big deal at all, actually. And it's back left, so this pin position's decent birdie opportunity. I don't really need to worry about getting so much power that I have enough height to clear that back tree, because the wind is just gonna bend my ball around the tree. So I'll just do a little under 3.5 with backspin.
Nice shot.
Pretty good. And you know what? Like, adjusted too far for the wind, but if I went more to the right, I think I would have clipped that tree. 19-footer, it's like a straight par of the green. This is fine. Just a few ticks to the right maybe, but that's it.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Are you kidding me?
Nice par.
What a freaking blunder. Oh my goodness. Back and forth once again. That is so tough. Okay, hole 12. Pin front right again.
Nice shot.
But this time we got 9-mile-an-hour headwind. I need an eagle here, obviously, but everybody's going to be getting an eagle. So I don't know if it's going to do anything for me in terms of the outcome of the game.
Nice shot.
Sit.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine. 28-footer, it's kind of far, but I should be able to sink this eagle. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it was a good eagle putt. That was a pretty good eagle putt, but I'm probably still going to be in fourth, unfortunately. I have to start thinking about where I can make some strokes up. I'm in fourth, solo fourth. 1 stroke out of second. Remaining holes 15, 14, 4. If I need a chip in, or assuming the 2 players in second who are 1 stroke ahead of me just play normally, they'll be getting birdie here on 15, birdie on 4, eagle on 14, which means I need an eagle on 15, or an eagle on 4, or an albatross on 14, which is going to be tough. Those are all tough to get. There's a chance here, though, actually. Left to right wind, green's going to go left to right. I'll do a little bit of backspin here.
Nice
I
shot.
think there's a chance. Ooh, wait, get in? That could be perfect. Okay.
Nice approach.
I thought that was perfect. Man, I thought I had that. I actually really thought I had that. Alright, so albatross on 14 I need, or a hole-in-one on hole 4. I'm 1 stroke out of third now, 2 strokes out of second, so
Nice shot.
kind of my realistically probably just trying to get third here. Assuming second place gets an eagle and birdie. I'll do a 5-iron here, though. The green's going to be kind of funneling into the hole, so... if the wind pushes me left of the hole, that should be fine.
Nice shot.
I have to spin back down towards the hole, though. Okay.
Nice approach.
Free eagle, but that's not... probably not enough.
Great eagle.
Well, Ash is dropping a stroke, so... I could actually get up to second, but it's only hole 4 left. Man, those 2 pars on my scorecard, those hurt. They're both kind of avoidable, too. Back right pin position on hole 4. I don't think... well, do I go spin or not? This is a tricky one. If I want any chance at second, I need a hole-in-one here. And am I going to kick too far left? Can I spin? Ah, shoot. Valiant attempt, but I was with that probably like a 1.5 feet to the right. So, bad aim on my part. Alright, stuck with a birdie, stuck with a second, 4th place. That's tough. -10, so I think I had -11 last game and then a -10 this game. 2 really, really solid scores. But unfortunately in both games I finished middle of the pack. I'll put the ELO results of this game on screen right now. And if you did enjoy this video, do hit the like button and I will see you guys in the next video.